Hello, Easily Wrecked fans. I'm back today with another video. Larry Grace has been making some tier lists for his favorite, like Frank Zappa albums, David Bowie, Paul McCartney. So yeah, I'm interested in doing mine, and today I've chose my second favorite band of all time, Iron Maiden. I have not included any Blaze Bayley because I have not dived that deep into his career, to be honest. But these are all the ones, including Bruce and Paul Diano in the beginning. And I'm going to be ranking them today from S to D. And yeah, starting with the very first album is um, Iron Maiden back in 1980, April of 1980. Classic debut album. It's one of the best debut albums I've ever listened to. Um, Not the very first Iron Maiden album I ever listened to. If they have it on here, my very first Iron Maiden album was this compilation right here. Got the history. I went to Target with my dad. I was looking at CDs, and then all of a sudden, in the very back corner, not even where it's supposed to be located, was this album art. I was like, "What the heck is this?" And then I thought of the skateboarding game Tony Hawk, and I remember this zombie looking guy, and I was like, that looks exactly like that zombie guy. And in fact, it is. They included him, the Eddie, as a creative character, unlockable character in one of the games. So yeah, that's the main thing I remember about Tony Hawk. But Tony Hawk basically introduced me to Iron Man before I even knew who they were. So I think that's a pretty fun fact. But yeah, just Iron Man, just classic band will always be in my heart. Guitar solos will always be in my heart. So I hope they make a new albums very soon. I'm still waiting on Nightwish, but all right, let's talk about the first debut album from Iron Maiden. Um, just so awesome. Like they came in with like a punk rock energy more than what they became, like progressive metal almost. Um, but yeah, this debut album has just got so much energy to it. Remember Tomorrow is a great ballad song, and Strange World is a great ballad song as well. But everything else just got this bouncy energy, just awesome. And my favorite song I will be playing my favorite song from the albums. So Phantom of the Opera is my favorite song on this album. So I'll sample a little bit. Yeah, just imagine like in 1980 that comes out. Just I would have loved to be there. So yeah, so obviously this album goes into number S for me right there to begin to start off strong. Just amazing, great album. Uh, Very good. All right. So the next one, Paul Diano. I was trying to find it. There it is. Okay. Next album was Killers. This is amazing album arc. Again, I'm gonna keep saying that. I mean, they've never had a bad. They've had one stinker album cover, but it's not for the reasons you think it is. All right, so Killers. They basically upgraded their sound on this one. Like it's basically the same, but it like more heavy guitar solos, more heaviness, more heavy metal oriented. Just awesome. Awesome. Not as many songs that I listen to a ton on here. Rather Child, The Killer. I mean, the title track is amazing. But all these others, like Prodigal Son, Purgatory, I don't listen to that much at all. So I don't really know what they sound like. So yeah, I think. But Killers is one of the first Iron Maiden songs I ever listened to. My favorite song on this album. It just listen to this intro, just incredible. Let's go. Yeah, just awesome. And these are some of the very early pictures of them in their leather jackets, looking like greasers. Just yeah, that's funny to look back at now, but that was life back then for them. So yeah, but for Killers, I am going to give it still. I'm going to give it a solid A. For how there's songs I don't really know about, I'll have to go in and see if they're really. I might change my rating around. I'll update you with a comment. But yeah, Killers is just a very strong Iron Maiden album. So definitely number two on the list. And then number three, we get into the iconic Bruce Dickinson coming in. Uh, there's a great book on great biography he made. He was in this other band called Samson, and he wasn't being paid good enough, and for how talented of a singer he was, it was just still like not what he wanted to do. So he just Iron Maiden just took him in, and the best decision they ever made as a band, obviously, was getting Bruce Dickinson. So yeah, Number of the Beast, iconic album cover. I'll get to it. There we go. Number of the Beast. Got that one. That's 40 minutes. I can request that to Larry Graves in October, which I'm going to do. Yeah. What more can be said about this album? Just it's an iconic heavy metal album. It's one of the best ever made. Every song is so good. Invaders is a very weird song to start out with. I would have started out with probably Run to the Hills would have been a good song to start. But that was back in 1982, so I can't go tell them that now. Um, but yeah, just amazing. Just Bruce Dickinson came out so strong off the gate. There they are. Just so cool. Play my favorite song on here. Obviously, this song. So yeah, that's Iron Maiden, Number the Beast, and obviously, this is going S tier right here. Yep, best album so far we got. All right, number four, Peace of Mind. Peace of Mind. Another great iconic album cover. Everything is iconic with Maiden. Um, yeah, a lot of people say this is their favorite Iron Maiden album. And I don't disagree with what they say. But is it mine? It's not mine. A lot of people have the tattoo. Um, this is not one of my favorite albums by them, but it's got great songs. Where Eagles Dare Revelations, Icarus, The Trooper, and then all these others are like killers. Like I don't listen to them that much. They kind of one ear in, one out the other. I never really fell in love with these songs, to be honest. Um, but yeah, Revelations, for how strong the song is and how strong Flight of Icarus is. The Troopers are the popular song. Like it's a great song, don't get me wrong, but it's not one of my favorite Iron Maiden songs. But yeah, Revelations is my favorite song on this album. Let's go. I love that song. So cool. Yeah, but for a rating, I'm going to give this a strong A right there. All right, for the next album. Oh yeah, Larry Grace. I requested this back last month for him as my birthday present for his album review. He gave it a strong A. I would agree. It's the best. It's the best reviewed Iron Maiden album critically. There's so many great songs on this. Is it my second favorite album cover? I'll tell you what my favorite is as we get to it. But yeah, there's just so many great songs in this. Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner, Power of the Slave, 2 Minutes to Midnight, Flash of the Blade, Aces High, just awesome, man. Get some pictures up here. Trying to do the stage set. Just look at that stage set, just so cool. The Egyptian stage set, I would have killed to see this concert back in the day. Just amazing. So I will play us a little bit of Power Slave. My favorite Iron Maiden solo, one of my favorite solos by them for sure. So this rating is gonna go. I'm putting it right there. That's my favorite one so far. Classic, iconic right here. Just cream of the crop. Just awesome. All right, for the next album, Somewhere in Time. This is my favorite Iron Maiden album cover of all time. Just so cool. I love the Blade Runner vibes they go for it. They went balls to the wall for this album cover. I'll see if I can find my vinyl for this one. I'll be back. There's so many cool Easter eggs on this thing, especially the back cover. That's them and their outfits right there. They got the Ancient Mariner Seafood Restaurant, um, Ace's High Bar, the Sand Dune. Just so cool. I love this album art so much. So yeah, and my favorite song on this album, Can I Go On Wasted Years? For a rating, I'm going to put it as second. Second, right there. All right, for the next one. Seventh Son of a Seventh Son. There it goes right there. Amazing. Great album. More progressive than they ever did. They included some keyboards in this one, but this is very progressive. It's almost like Rush influenced. But yeah, it's just so cool. I saw them play Moonchild live. I saw them play Seventh Son of a Seventh Son live. Just Seventh Son of a Seventh Son was incredible live. So yeah, I'll try to find a picture of that. Um, yeah, so the guy the Eddie holding his heart. This is what I saw here. Just they started the show with Moonchild. Just listen to this intro. So awesome.
Seven deadly sins, 7 ways to win, 7 holy paths to hell, and your trip begins. 7 downward slopes, 7 bloodied hopes, 7 are your burning fires, 7 your desires.
It was just so freaking cool. Like when that band started, the explosion started, and they came out all on stage. It was so cool. My very first Iron Man concert was that intro. Just so awesome. I keep saying that. But yeah, for a rating, I did not include this album on here. But for a rating, I would put it. Um, I would put it fourth, right behind the debut album, right there. Sorry, I did not have a picture for that. All right, the next album, No Prayer for the Dying. This is where I have not listened to this album that much. Um, there's some good songs on here. Bring Your Daughter to the Slaughter and Mother Russia are good ones. But then Holy Smoke is all right. They went for more like a hard rock approach on this. I think the band was like messy during this time, relationship wise. That's why the songs were not doing good. So yeah, this album basically broke up the first. This one and then Fear of the Dark. But yeah, this one for sure. I'll play this song for you guys.
I need
So yeah, still good. Um, yeah, so I'm gonna put this at a very high B plus because I've not listened to much of the other songs, but I know fans don't really like it that much, and they quickly changed their to back to the original form after that one. So that's definitely high B plus. Next album, Fear of the Dark. This is a great album to listen to. Come October time, obviously. Just so like I listened to this whole album like on a walk, like in October. I went on a kind of long walk at night, just to this stuff, and it's a great album. Minus Weekend Warrior, which was like an AC/DC kind of song. Just the guy was just kind of like but everything else is just so cool on this one. Afraid to Shoot Strangers is my favorite song. Fear of the Dark, obviously, is a great one too. But yeah, Afraid to Shoot Strangers, I love this song. Let's go.
I'll be done on earth. Trying to justify to ourselves the reasons to go. Should we live and let live? Forget or forgive? But how can we let them go on this way? The reign of terror, corruption must end. And we know deep down to say.
Yeah, I love that song. Very good vibes to that one. For rating, I'm gonna put it in very strong. I put my S tier right there. Actually, right there. Yep. Yes, sir. All right, next one. Very sad breakup of the band. Blaze Bailey. I've not really given love to these yet. I did try to listen to X Factor and I kind of enjoyed it. I can't really remember what it sounds like. And then Virtual, whatever this is their worst album they ever made. I think their reviews on this. I do like the Klansmen, but that's because Bruce Dickinson saying it. And then Como Estas Amigos. I think there's this guy I listen to. He's a classic guitarist, acoustic guitarist, and he invited Blaze Bailey to sing that, and I actually enjoyed that song. So I'm gonna have to listen to that one later. But yeah, this whole era from 1995 to 1998, actually 2000, 5 years. Actually, this is an album too, so it was actually 7 years with Blaze Bailey, and yeah, so let's skip past that. Um, Brave New World made people cry when when Bruce Dickinson came back. Just incredible return to form for these guys. Brave New World, just great album. Um, and my favorite song on this is hard. Hmm. Gotta go with Blood Brothers.
your life, and in the river reflections of me. Just for a second, a glimpse of my father I see, and in a movement he beckons to me. And in a moment the memories are all that remain, and all the wounds are reopening again. We're blood brothers. We're blood brothers.
Alright, so for a rating, looking at this, I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna put it in my third favorite Maiden album so far onto that list. It was just that good. Great return to the band. Just awesome. All right, next album, Rock in Rio. Just incredible live album, by the way. My favorite Iron Maiden live album. Next album, it came 3 years later, Dance of Death. Now, this is the worst Iron Maiden album ever made. They wanted to do a computer generated album cover and they totally glitched it up. And Iron Maiden even has admitted it and has said they're pissed off that this happened. And yeah, just it's something else. But yeah, great album by the way. Incredible album. I love this album so much. Like this one and Fear of the Dark for Halloween for October. Just one of my go-to for Iron Man during that time. Dance of Death, so awesome. Passchendaele, Face in the Sand, which I should like. Journeyman, so cool. No More Lies. But obviously my favorite song on this is Dance of Death.
Let me tell you a story to chill the bones out a thing that I saw. One night wandering in the Everglades, I had one drink, but no more. I was rambling, enjoying the bright moonlight, gazing up at the stars. Not aware of a presence so near to me, watching my every move. Feeling scared, I fell to my knees. Something rushed me from the trees, took me to an unholy place. That is where I fell from grace. And they summoned me over to join in with them to the dance of the dead. Into the circle of fire I followed them. Into the middle I was led. As if time had stopped.
So yeah, my ranking for this one. This is tough, man. I'm gonna put it right there. A ton of these are S tiers just because I love this band so much. They've turned out some great songs over the years. Um, yeah, yeah. Positive with my ranking still. Death on the Road is really awesome too. I love Journeyman off of this. That's the song I listen to the most off this live album. All right, so the next one Great documentary, by the way, Flight 666. Just so cool. Their own jet to fly to shows. And he was a pilot. He's a trained pilot, and he flew the plane to the shows. Just incredible with all the band equipment. Just who other band has done something like that, man? Just so revolutionary. A Matter of Life and Death is the next album cover, and this is a very bleak album cover in my opinion. It's kind of like graphic novelish. Yeah, I mean it's all right. It's all right. One of kind of a weak album cover, but just for how this album goes, it's really good. Like the others, I don't really listen to this album a ton, but there's some great songs on here. Reincarnation of Benjamin Brieg is my favorite one. But yeah, from what I remember, there's some awesome songs on here, awesome solos. These Colors Don't Run is a good one. Yeah, so I'll play this one.
Let me tell you about my life. Let me tell you about my dreams. Let me tell you about the things that happen, always real to me. Let me tell you of my hope, of my need to reach the sky. Let me take you on an awkward journey. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Why should these curses be laid upon me? I want them forever till I can break free. What did I do to deserve all this guilt? If I'm not sent for the sake of myself.
Yeah, just great song. But for a rating, I'm gonna give it a, just because I don't know that much about it, an A right there. Actually, right here. It's a toss up. I'm gonna put it right there. All right, my next album comes to an end. The Final Frontier. This album cover is so cool. It's like Ridley Scott Alien. I remember when I thought this was like it was he was made out of vegetables. He kind of looks like that. But yeah, this whole thing and this whole thing is like a graphic novel. Like I want to say, like our artwork, and this album gets a very bad rap for some reason. It's one of my favorite Iron Maiden albums of all time. Of all time, I love this album. If I find it on vinyl, I'll definitely get it on vinyl. I just love the space themes of this one, outer space. Yeah, so Final Frontier. I remember this album came out when I was in middle school, and I was so hyped to see this album cover. I was like, "What? They're making another album when I finally got into this band." And yeah, just I love it. Um, their stage was very cool during this time too. Yeah, there we go. yeah, but for my favorite song on this album, I cry every time I listen to it. When the Wild Wind Blows. This song, top tier me. I'm gonna play the solo. Yeah, so for a rating, I'm going to in the S tier, um, and it's going to go right here. It's going to go as my fourth favorite so far. Just I love it so much. You dive into this like as it gradually grows and grows. It's about space, and then it gets to this conclusion. And it's so good, like from start to finish. That's an album you have to listen from start to finish to truly appreciate the art they're going for on that. All right, for the last two albums, the Book of Souls. Um, so this came after when Bruce was going through his cancer scare, and we all thought we were all gonna lose him and all that, and it would have been so sad if we lost him. Man, I'm so glad that Lord above protected him during this time. Thank you. He knows what's up. And yeah, this album does get me emotional a lot just because of the time that he was going through. We all were going through during this time. But the Book of Souls, incredible album, incredible. The only song I don't like on this is Death or Glory, maybe. I thought it was okay. But Tears of the Clown, I think, is about Robert Williams' death. Empire of the Clouds is so amazing. But my favorite song on this album, Red and Black. That's a great song. I'll play some Empire of the Clouds for you guys. The piano part of this. Ah.
they climbed aboard their silver ghost to ride the storm to a kingdom that will come, to ride the storm and damn the rest oblivion. Giant of the skies, you hold them in your arms. The millionth chance they left to take down His Majesty's craft. To India they say magic carpet flew away on October fateful day.
So good. They have never played this song live, and I agree why it's to be a huge challenge. But for if they had their retirement tour, I would love them to play this song as like maybe their last song ever they play on stage is Empire of the Clouds. Just how iconic that would be. Bruce on the freaking piano, man, with the strings. Just it would have been tugging my heartstrings imagining that. But yeah, that song is so awesome. So yeah, this album rating, honestly, for me, it's gonna go right behind Brave New World. That's how much I like that one. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's gonna be there. And for the last album ever made, not ever made, but for now, Senjutsu. Um, this came out when I was living in Marshalltown, interning for the water treatment team, which I never fully got into. So it wasn't for me. But yeah, I was patiently waiting all summer for this album to come out, kind of like how I am waiting for Beetlejuice now. But yeah, this is my wait of the summer for Iron Senjutsu, and I love it. I love this album. It took me some time to grow with it. But like I put Book and Souls in this. This is kind of like Book of Souls Part Two, in my opinion. It's a lot of the same type of themes in it, same type of songs. Right in the Wall it has an amazing music video. It's all animated. So yeah. And my favorite song on this album is can't go wrong with the song. Just rocks so hard. Let's go. So that's great. And I also let's do Hell on Earth just for you. song is so good too. I love the theming of this, the Samurai Eddie with the neon Tokyo like lights here, just so cool. It does remind me of like Summer in Time a lot, like Japanese theme, but it's so cool, man. I love it. So yeah, there's never been. I mean, there are some Secret Iron Maiden albums, but nothing below a B, for in my opinion. So yeah, Senjutsu. I don't get the hate on this album at all. I think it's so good. I don't know how Iron Maiden is gonna follow up with this. I would love a like a pirate themed Iron Maiden album. Would be really cool. Pirate themed, maybe like ancient Rome themed would be really cool too. Like that kind of like or maybe like medieval too. They could do so many other themes. Um, ancient Rome, medieval, um, Viking. They haven't really done Viking that much, I don't think. So yeah, Iron Maiden Senjutsu. It's gonna go. Hmm. It's gonna go right here. Yeah, so that's my tier list for Iron Maiden, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Have a great Monday. Worst day of the week. But anyways, hope you guys enjoy that. I'll be back with another tier list for Pink Floyd very soon. Stay tuned. Have a great day.